Welcome back to Eating Fruit with the Trees. Of course, I have my trees with me, and I have my co-host, some fruit. I've been already eating a mango. I've already started, and it is so delicious. It's mango season. Mango season is back. When I eat mango, it gets really messy, so it's gonna be all over my face. But that's the price to pay. This is a kidney flush detox, and if you want the recipe to the kidney flush detox, head on over to my Instagram and you will see it in my reels. It's called the Kidney Flush Drink. If you are in tune and you have knowledge of self and you listen to your body, then you'll know exactly what you need. You got to stop rushing to the doctor. You got to start trusting yourself and listening to your body. If you're feeling weak, you probably need some energy, so you need to eat energizing foods. You probably need some iron. Your iron's probably low. You just have to pay attention to your body. But I think that the most important thing about paying attention to your body is just understanding how the body even functions, right? If you don't truly understand how your body functions, then how could you listen to your body and know what it needs? So that just runs into our topic for today, which is understanding why holistic health is important and your body functions. So my motto is there's no such thing as disease. I've learned this somewhere. I think I might have learned this in my studies or in my schooling, but there's no such thing as generational or genetic diseases. Diseases are only genetic because we are copying and mimicking the same lifestyles of our elders. And of course, if we're going to mimic the same exact lifestyle, we're going to have the same results from our lives. Once we just have this basic knowledge that the things that we're doing is the same things that our parents and our grandparents did. And if my grandmother died from diabetes, and if my uncles died from diabetes, and my mom and my dad and everybody has diabetes, of course the doctor is going to say, oh yeah, it's genetic because everybody had diabetes. But in reality, you can change your genetic codes just by changing your life, just by eating foods that are alive foods, eating foods that can change your genetic codes. And it's very simple, honestly. It sounds so complex because changing is such a big deal. Changing the trajectory of your life is a big deal. And now you have to be the black sheep of the family because you're changing the traditions. And it's a good thing, because we are here as a generation and as a collective to shift the mindset. And the generation after us is even more advanced in shifting this mindset. It's like next level. Like, I'm proud of the generation behind us. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I know that they're not here to play around. They're not here to fuck around with no systems and no bullshit. And I love that for them, and I love that for us as a whole, as a collective. If you want to break your generational sicknesses and illnesses like high blood pressure and heart disease and diabetes, then you have to change your life. And changing your lifestyle starts with the things that you're doing on a daily basis, your morning routines, your nightly routines, the things that you're eating, how many times a day you're eating, what you're eating in those days. Are you even conscious and aware of what your body needs? Are you conscious and aware of your blood type and the type of foods that your body needs to eat? Again, I've seen people that not everybody needs to be vegan. Not every body, your physical body, and not every blood type and not every person can be vegan. Not everybody can live that same lifestyle, but can you make healthier choices? Can you add different things to your life to also live a balanced and healthy lifestyle for your body, for your physical body? Yes, you can. And it's all about knowledge of self and knowing what you need. Our bodies are constantly responding to the foods that we eat because the foods that we eat carry information to our cells, and those cells carry information to the rest of our bodies and to the rest of our body systems and allows it to function the way it does. So when we're eating whole foods and when we're eating energized foods, when we're eating foods with life, we're putting life in our body. We're putting that information and those codes and those materials and those minerals into our body, into our bloodstream, into our cells, and it's moving that information into our through our lymphatic system and circulatory system into the rest of our body and giving our body those life codes. So if you're noticing that you're feeling weak or tired or you don't have any energy, just quickly change the way you're eating or change the things that you're doing, change your environment, even by just going outside. Like, you know what, I'm going to go outside today and go for a walk, or I'm going to change my work environment. If you're a work from home person, go find a co-working space and work from a different space, eat something different, drink a different juice, and change your life just for 1 week. Change your lifestyle, add different things to your lifestyle just for 1 week. Sometimes 1 week will literally show you that, oh shit, I could do this all the time and this makes me feel good. So it's just about the small changes that you want to do. You want to start adding these things in. This is such a messy fruit. Well, I'm eating it in a messy way. I could have cut it with a knife, but I'm in the tropics. Of course I'm going to eat my mango like this. And this video is for people that want to change their life, that are looking for the help, that are looking for the knowledge, and that are looking for where to start. I make stuff for people who are looking for places to start. This is where you start. This is how you kick this off, right? This is where I'm going to start. This is the steps I'm going to take. This is biteable steps. My business is called Reholistic Healing because it's realistic healing. It's not this extremist shit. It's not the shit that stop eating everything you're eating today. And no, it's none of that shit. It's real shit. It's something that you can really do. It's bite size. How to eat an elephant 1 bite at a time. And that's what we're doing. When you're making lifestyle changes, you have to start somewhere. And starting just with, I'm going to do this every Monday is a start. That is a start. I'm going to do this every Monday. And on Monday, every Monday, you're doing that one thing. Or I'm going to do this every weekend. On the weekends, you're doing that thing. So like I was saying before, changing your diet is the first step, and changing your diet can also change your vibration. So when we talk about holistic healing, we talk about mind, body, and soul, and this all goes together in one. But when you change your diet, you'll really notice how your moods change. You're elevating higher. You're eating more life food, so it's just natural for more life to go inside of you. It's natural for your body to feel more alive, and that raises your subtle body or your spiritual body as well. Your subtle and spiritual body works with your nervous system, or specifically your vagus nerve, and it works with that system that goes up and down here, which most people in a subtle body and spiritual space, we call it your chakra system. When you're eating foods that are working for your nervous system and your chakra system, you're naturally going to elevate spiritually and raise your vibration and be in a better place and be able to manifest easier and faster, and be able to get the things that you want easier and faster, and be more happy and be more calm and be more at peace and become more of an observant to life and not an absorber, because you're going to realize that everything is one: mind, body, and soul. So once you do one thing, other things are going to naturally have to fall into place. And that's why we use the word balance, right? Balance is so important when it comes to these systems, because learning that you need to have balance in all these things makes it more comfortable with your lifestyle. And also understanding that everything has to be in moderation, especially when you're transitioning, especially when you want to transition, you want to elevate, you want to do something more, you want to do something better. Everything has to be in baby steps, and everything has to be realistic to what your current lifestyle is, right? A lot of people can just walk through doors and then all of a sudden from one day to the next, they're a different person. A lot of people can do that. There is a lot of adaptability in that. And there's some people who their ancestors and their spirits guides have been just waiting for them to make that decision. And so when that door opens, they're just like, here, this is it. Like, your life has changed. But not every single person is like that. And some people struggle with, especially in America, the foods are addictive. People are struggling with the addiction of the food. Some people are struggling with the addiction of just eating, and just having that fixation of just eating all the time. People are struggling with the addiction of sugars. I struggled with addiction of foods when I started transitioning my life and transitioning the way I'm eating, the way I have been eating. I struggled with the addiction of certain foods that I was eating, and I didn't even notice that I was addicted to these certain foods until I wanted to stop using them. I'm calling it using them because the sugars, the refined sugars and the processed sugars are literally addictive. Like, they're not even real sugar. And so anytime I have any coaching clients, this is what I'm teaching them. I'm learning what you already do, because every body, every physical body, and every lifestyle is so different. And although we have similarities and our body systems function on the same, we are living in different lifestyles and different realities. And so what I do first is I learn what you're doing. Our first couple sessions, I'm learning you. I need to figure out what you already are doing so I can figure out how to implement and sneak in different lifestyle changes that feel comfortable, not only comfortable, but are realistic, things that you can do on a daily basis and things that are going to work. Now, it's going to turn into something extreme eventually because you do need to finally transfer over. Transformation means actually transforming. It doesn't mean just doing little teeter-totter things forever. It means actually transforming and being that person that you really want to be and seeing those results that you really want to see when it comes to your physical health. And for example, when I used to be everything eater, I call it an everything eater. Like when I used to just eat everything, I had a terrible digestive system. I would eliminate like 3 times a week. I was not eliminating every day. And little do I know, I need to be eliminating at least twice a day, every day. And so I had a terrible digestive system. It started for me really early. A lot of millennials are now experiencing this like really bad digestive system issue because of the shit that we've been eating. We have had no conscious awareness of the things that we've been eating and consuming. And so now we're experiencing these digestive issues. And our digestive system is a very important system. Inside of our digestive system is where our food separates nutrients and sends it to the rest of our body. It separates waste and it eliminates the waste and the toxins. So if our digestive system is not functioning properly, and of course we're going to experience pain, sickness, and all these different things, nausea, inflammation, bloating. Those different things are not normal. Like I said, I don't eat perfect. I'm not a perfect eater. I still eat a lot of shit that I'm probably not supposed to eat. But I'm so in tune with my body that if I wind up eating something that maybe I was just like overindulging and not consciously eating, my body's going to react to it immediately. I'm going to be bloated. I don't have to experience a whole lot of pain to understand something is wrong. When something is wrong, I almost immediately know it because I'm so in tune with my body and I'm so aware from how I used to feel when I used to experience so much excruciating pain and I thought that that was normal. After I used to eat, I used to feel nauseous and I thought that that was like normal. That was not normal. I had to really learn my body, how the body works, how it functions, how it's supposed to function, and then really start to be like, okay, now I know when I feel this, I need to do this. And that's the beauty of having that power. The power of that knowledge is so important that when you feel this, you have to do this. And the this that you may have to do, it could be a detox, could be a specific herb that you need to do, could be a specific juice, it could be a specific diet that you need to start doing, implementing for the next couple of days, just to flush your system out. I'm not saying that eat whatever you want, still be an everything eater and just know when to do a detox. I'm saying that don't be an everything eater. Understand that you're damaging your body, but also understand that there's balance in life and that you need to be doing detoxes at least once a month. Some type of detox. It doesn't have to be a strong detox. You don't got to do a duck flower detox once a month. I mean, you just don't have to. But there should be some things that you are implementing as a lifestyle that you're doing. And I could talk about this subject forever, honestly. I could really talk about this forever. What I'll say to wrap this up, because this is getting long, like I said, I could talk about this forever. Let's become conscious eaters. Let's become more conscious in general. These are for my people who are tapping into their consciousness, awakening right now, spiritually awakening and wanting to change their lives. This is for my people. I want you all as a collective to start being observers of things. So when you're shopping, observe what you're doing. Pay attention, be present in your body when you're going food shopping, right? Don't just pick stuff up because I used to eat this when I was a kid or because this is a popular thing. Let me pick it up and put it in the cart and buy it and then eat it. Let's be conscious. Let's start going to the stores and start being like, what is this? Reading the labels, right? We've been doing this for a very long time, but we want to start making sure that we're being conscious and aware because there's so many distractions right now. There's so many attacks right now. There's so many psychic attacks. There's so many spiritual attacks. There's so many physical attacks right now that we have to continue to be aware and conscious of what we're doing every single day. We have to take care of ourselves. And I'm going to end it there because, again, I will go on forever. I'm coming out with a webinar soon. Please click my link tree and follow all of my things that I'm doing. Please subscribe to my YouTube. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, so y'all help me out. Just click subscribe and watch my stories, share my stories. Even if you don't utilize this content, but you have a friend who's getting into the holistic lifestyle and tapping into their higher consciousness and spirituality, send this video to your friend because your friend is going to appreciate this video. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing. And thank you so much for the love. Peace.